good morning, y'all. Okay. Um, let's get on here. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. That's why I ain't no camera. For real, for real. I got stuff going on. I was wondering why I was so tired, so sleepy. I'm like, dang, I fell asleep. My son came in here and made me realize I had fell asleep on my video. Okay. And I'm like, how did I do that? How did I, you feel me? Fall asleep on my video. So I'm going to go ahead and get my earpiece put in. Hopefully it comes back on. Okay, because it's supposed to. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Okay. And I just turned off my Bluetooth. Come on. I just wanted to connect before it goes back out. And it's at a good percentage. Okay. So we're going to get off into this Saturday video. Thank y'all for chiming in to the Firefight Day Frenzy last night that I felt. Child, it wasn't that I was really tired. It's Mother Nature. Okay. So sometimes I told you I don't be knowing. I just wake up, and it's on and popping. So, you can't get ready for her. You gotta be ready. And sometimes you don't get no indication. Okay. So like after you have a baby, the cramps and all of that stuff, it just stops. Okay. For a lot of people. And I remember somebody saying, you gotta have a baby. You gotta have a baby. And I was like, to stop that pain. But I was like, I keep hearing that that's so much more pain. You know what I'm saying? They was like, but it's temporary. You don't go through it no more with your body after you have a kid. And I didn't believe it after I had my kid. I never knew when my cycle was coming. Okay, I didn't. That used to be my indication. When you was younger and you was growing up. I wonder why it was so. Why is it like that? And why does the indication have to be pain? I don't know if people ever answered or asked themselves that question. So let's get off into this. A lot of people don't know who they are. Okay, collective. Let me make sure my volume is turned up. No, I will not be on the camera. I am in the background doing some things this morning, okay, around my room. So, and around my house a little bit. But because I'm always in my kitchen. Does it always stay clean? With my children here, they dusty. Okay, so not necessarily all the time, but if I go in there and touch it, it's clean. Most of the time, I'm in there touching. So whatever they leave behind, I'm doing. And it's like I don't want to do everything. You know what I'm saying? How you this teenage old, and you sit your ass around the house all day. I don't know who these people think they are. They just supposed to live off of you and talk shit about you. If you don't do, I'm about to run. I'm about to literally leave these these motherfuckers finna be left in the dust. I don't care about no gifts, no talents and shit like that. But when you disrespect the parent don't gotta fuck with you after that. They really don't. You start cussing at a parent, especially a mom and a grown ass teenage boy, talking, bitch, I will kill your ass and put you out. One of the two, put your ass out on the street. They gonna kill you out there. Okay, for real, for real. Because that's how it goes. You're not supposed to be out here disrespecting your parent. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I will kill you, I've been telling my kids that ever since I had them. Every day I was, I kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And I was killing nothing. Okay, killing them with my words, killing them softly, talking shit all day. I've been saying it for years, and nothing ever happens to them. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like it was a phrase. Okay, so people take stuff out of context. I'm serious. We use so many phrases, so many lines. They said before they start making vines and TikToks and things of that nature. We had been doing it forever. Our parents were actually doing it. Our grandparents was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now we're putting names to it. We're putting a style to it, a brand to it. Okay, but what we can't unname is slavery. Okay, slavery is still here. We're living on a big ass plantation. The white man took and gave us whatever they wanted us to have left. They took our land. And now, if you are somebody who's like rich or whatever, bitch, you still part of that fucking plantation. They know. I'm serious. It's really on YouTube like that. I think it was Mike Epps, and he's telling the truth. He showed Oprah and all these other black stars like Michael Jordan, etc. So many black people who got money, but who was they flexing with that slavery money? Who they flexing on? And this is what I be having a problem with black people. Excuse me about. Why do I have a problem with black people? Well, because your stupid black ass was giving some crumbs out of the mess hall. Okay. Welcome, Grand Rising, Caitlin. Thank you for being here. We appreciate all subscribers, new and returning. If you're just a visitor, we hope you like your visit here, and we hope to see you again. If you would like to see more from IntuitActivity, make sure you sign up, okay? Become a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. I get subscribers every day. I'm blessed and thankful for, and we hope that you continue to come in and that you share the information on the channel so that we can gain more access to the public, okay? They are shadow banning a lot of black people because this is what they like to do, to keep us in some type of bottle so they can steal from you. So they put you in a category like they do everything. I'm telling you, white people really getting on my nerve. I told y'all fucking with me. Look, bitch, that black ass, that magic you keep trying to put on me, go try that shit on a white bitch. You can get more off of her ass than you gonna get off of me. You know what I'm saying? She got more material shit that you looking for. What you trying to take gifts, and you can't swap out shit here, bitch. You been fucking with the wrong people the whole time with your dumb ass. That's why I don't fuck with religion. That's why I don't have no fucking friends. Cause back then I would have slapped the fuck out of you, kicked your ass in your fucking vagina, bitch, and beat your ass with some Timberlands on. You don't know who the fuck I am and where I came from. Y'all don't know shit about me. But motherfuckers constantly throwing spell work on bitches. I was never like nobody, bitch. I always had my own identity. I ain't never tried to be like nobody. Style, sense of style, nothing. I looked for all of what I wanted to do. One of the first people to go get my hair cut like Toni Braxton in my neighborhood, but was one of the coldest bitches who can keep up the hairstyle on my own and shape that bitch and make it look how the fuck I wanted to. No longer looking like Toni Braxton, but looking like Shatonia Cherie Wilson. You understand what I'm saying? So people be out here really trying to put a brand or a style on themselves. They want to take something. Bitch, we all looking at the same shit. We all got the same shit. We all sitting in the same fucking boat still, bitch. They still got us over here in the boat, lining us up, kicking one of our ass off one by one off the plank. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we talk about a lot of this shit all the time over here on IntuitActivity. If you in this type of stuff, hey man, spread the channel. Spread the news about the channel. You feel me? Because what's coming up is our people. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about white people like that. I don't care nothing. Y'all already together, bitch. What you need another channel to support your white ass for, bitch? You ain't supporting me. If you want to support me, stop supremacy ass. Stop supremacy, bitch. Stop the government from enslaving us. Stop all the bullshit that y'all been doing to white. I don't even want to say that. Okay, so stop all the shit that y'all been doing to keep black people held back. Because I don't got time for and I don't really believe all that shit that, you know, those statistics or those studies about black people in the hood. And why are you studying me anyway, you fucking alien bitch? What you want to know? Why I'm so close to God? Why you can't kill me with your spell work? Why whatever you put in my food ain't killing me either? Why day-to-day hard-ass life ain't taking me off the planet, off the face of this earth? So y'all need to change your motherfucking attitude towards the person you walking down the street looking at every day. Because bitch, stay in the struggle. And you keep targeting them. You keep talking and taking shit from them. Y'all keep turning off their lights, bitch, at DTE or wherever the fuck you are, whoever owns your motherfucking light and gas company. Y'all keep fucking with people. But why are you doing this? Because you're trained ass bitch. You've been trained to think less of yourself If you don't have material possession, if your hair ain't done, well, bitch, your hair wasn't done during slavery. Their hair was nappy than a motherfucker. They had cotton picking balls in their fucking hair, bitch. So what? Who the fuck cares? Who cares? That's what I'm trying to tell my soul scribers. That's what I'm trying to tell the people over here on my channel. That's the shit I'm putting out. This shit ain't about no fucking voodoo and none of that. None of that shit works, bitch. I've been proving it since I've been back out that fucking shelter. Fuck all y'all and in that bitch. Every time I prayed to Jehovah and blew my motherfucking sage, bitch, something erupted behind that. And it probably was because bitches was throwing shit at me. Calling me a demon. Saying that I'm a witch, a worker of this, that. Bitch, I was a worker of Jehovah. Knocking on your doors. Hello, I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Can I want to come in and help you find the love of God. For the love of God, let us in so we can save you. Bitch, that's the kind of shit I come from. Fuck you, bitch. You put voodoo and spell work on motherfuckers who ain't even into your religion. So when you start pointing fingers, make sure you pointing that shit at the right motherfucking person, which is probably yourself. Them thoughts, the motherfucking indications, you feel me? Them intentions. How you feel about me, bitch? How you feel about what you hearing about on this channel? You want to report me? I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm already shadow banned. What you gonna do? You can't do shit but shut the fuck up. Get off the channel and go find somebody else who want to say some shit that you want to hear. Outside of that, shut the fuck up. Get off my channel. Don't say shit on my channel that is disrespectful. I tell everybody this. It's a reason for it. It's a reason for it. Because people need to learn respect. Respect has been deleted from out of our world or something. Some weird ass shit like that. So I'm not trying to... Let me close my door. My bad. But... it's cold. Well... I'm cold. I'm cold. It is cold today here in Michigan, but you know what the weird stuff about Michigan is? It's probably gonna be 21 today and then 50 tomorrow, they said. Okay, so I don't even know what the weather is today. I just heard yesterday on the radio that it was gonna be cold as hell today and then warm up again tomorrow in Michigan. That's how I do. You know, Michigan weather, put your ass in the hospital. If you got asthma, make sure you bundling up. You got your mask on so you can, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you need. Okay, my baby, make sure you are preparing yourself for the worst. One of the worst winters we may have with all this. A preview of how cold it's gonna drop. We might get below temperatures out there, you know what I'm saying, here in Michigan, because we're so close to the waters surrounding lakes and stuff around us. Okay, so we got Knight of Cups energy. Knight of Cups energy is an offer here. Somebody sees you as this Nine of Wands, this person who's determined, the determination. I hate saying the and determination after it. If you try to slide that T and go to that D, it's like duh. Okay, I'm serious. It's like you fall upon some type of tongue-tied loop. Okay, so I do have somebody here. Sees you as beautiful. Okay, welcome Crystal Pause at on the channel. Welcome y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I hope that whoever this is that's coming in here to y'all soul scribers, okay, is prepared for you being, I guess, independent. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that Nine of Wands is like, maybe things are moving slow. I don't know, but it's like you slowly making progress with some stuff. And it's cool. You know, me, I like to make payments in full, for real, for real. I don't like all that penny pinching, pinch here, pinch there, pinch there. But that's for people who gamble with their life, gamble with their money and shit like that. They got to make sure, oh, I put so much on this and then I'm going to put so much. I don't like putting so much of shit. I like God to have what I need to pay what I need to pay. You know what I'm saying? These people, are greedy here, and fuck them all. I've already told God, fuck all of them. Because see, the shit I've been hearing about since I've been here on this planet, since I've been here on this earth, it's always been bullshit. It never changes. It gets to the point to where black people are always saying some shit because they comfortable in their little funky ass lives. They feel like they sitting on the world taller than you, or they sitting somewhere in a better spot than you. And the moment the white man take it away from them, then what are they going to do? You understand? When things in their life change, what happens to them? Now they're in that same spot that you sitting in. As above, so below. A lot of people don't know that's how it's about to go. Okay, so things are about to change for these motherfuckers. Okay, I don't like to keep up racism or anything like that. That's not what this is. I'm not over here being prejudiced. I'm not over here being racist. I'm not over here being nothing but a spokesperson for the people who are in poverty, bitch. For the people who got to struggle day to day, and for the people who've been out here trying to fight to keep their fucking spirituality, their gifts, their balance, and whatever the fuck else you dumbass black bitches keep throwing at a motherfucker on these motherfucking channels, on these airways, coming and pulling up at their house doing shit. Bitch. And you think God don't see that? That's why your shit going the way it's going, bitch. No, we gotta change this. I'ma just go over it. I'ma do something. I'ma get some more money. I'ma just take the money that they gave me and go throw hell of spell work on them so they don't get it. I'ma spend every dime until they die. What's your purpose? That sounds like a demon riding you, stupid black bitch. You a dumb bitch. You feel me? I'm talking to all karmics. All karmics are welcome here. You know why? Because you get that lecture, you stupid black bitch. I am talking to your black ass. Oh yeah, I address you dumb black, dumb karmic ass bitches all the time. I ain't just talking to no damn female. I'm talking to men, and you a bitch too, nigga. You out here throwing spell work on that nigga because he got a Louis Vuitton belt, or because he got a brand new car. You still driving that busted up 2-year-old car that you just, and it's a nice car. But because your shit ain't up to date, you throwing him dirty eyes or whatever because he got something better. Maybe that nigga stayed out there on that motherfucking app long. Maybe he hustled up on some hustle shit. Maybe he figured out something to get where he at. It didn't come from negativity. They be upset with the chosen ones for being chosen. How the fuck you gonna be upset with me because I chose the right thing to do? Because I chose to be righteous in my path. Because I chose to step on my journey and keep following my path. Bitch, what the fuck is your problem? It sounds like God put something there and I chose to take it. I ain't chose to do what you. I ain't choose to do what you do. Do you know what I'm saying? They be having a problem because you choose to be different. And I beg to differ. You understand? I'm serious. I'm not playing. These people are literally sick as fuck. I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands here, along with a Knight of Cups offer. So I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with an offer here possibly coming towards you. Or this is, somebody could be looking at you as a suitable mate. You feel me? So somebody could see that, you have potential to be like a beautiful wife, husband energy. Okay, that there's no gender in the tarot. So there's some type of offer that you want to go make a person, or this is someone looking at you possibly to make you this offer. Collective, we do welcome everyone and all in. As you come in, make sure you put those thumbs up as soon as it's resonating with you, and make sure you share the channel. Okay, share the information on the channel, share the videos or what have you on your platforms. That's how we get around in the algorithm. That's all I really ask for, or from the subscribers who subscribe to the channel. Also, those donations are important. If you want to send a donation, I do have a cash tag, $ IntuitActivity 8 ball. Okay, $ IntuitActivity, the number 8 and ball. My sinuses is dusty. So I do got a 6 of Pentacles here also with this offer. So the 6 of Pentacles is somebody who sees that they can share like equal give and take, a suitable living mate. Okay, is what I see this person thinking over in their head about you. Okay, so I got the 2 of Pentacles. It's like they feel like you will be the right person to kind of like help them balance out their life. You know what I'm saying? You're the perfect balance. Okay, it's what I'm hearing here. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune energy is something that's going to go in your favor. I don't know if this is like, y'all could be trying to balance out something too with an individual. Maybe some of y'all got to go through divorces or something like that. I don't know, do separations, or I don't know what this is. I feel that I'm feeling right now. I'm saying I don't know what this is I'm feeling. about these cards at this point, but what they're showing me is that you have some type of offer, possibly here from a fire sign, or it's something about water and fire. Okay, so some about a King of Wands just came out here with a Six of Cups. This could be a King of Wands from back in the day for some of you, or this could be somebody you recently just met, or somebody you recently was involved with. Okay, this could be new. This is a new encounter then with that Six of Cups, as this Seven of Pentacles just came out here. Okay, so I see Knight of Cups first card out, right, with the Nine of Wands. So it's like somebody slowly was coming around to making you this offer, or that's what this is. It's like somebody could be watching you here and see that you are beautiful, very generous, very loving, high vibrational energy here on this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, very nurturing, loving kind of person. Okay, is what I see here for you, collective. This is how your person could be viewing you. This with this King of Wands coming out here, that means to me that your person could be very attractive, very alluring, very beautiful, okay, in their energy too as well. They could be very they interested in you, though. It's like somebody really is watching you. I don't know if this is somebody watching you online here. And I thought I had the Eight of Wands. This is the Seven of Wands. So it's something about you, this person changing their mind on something, okay? It's like they're taking a new path or turning over a new leaf. Because maybe they had somebody else in mind already here, collective. Or maybe their eyes was on, maybe they just looking, okay? So maybe they thought that somebody else was a better fit at one point in time. And then they stumbled and come across you. Now they're riding your wave, okay? I don't know how long it's been since this person has been watching you. Maybe 2 weeks to 2 months is what I'm hearing. Somebody has been possibly watching you. This could be something that they're doing online. And you're about to get something to go your way. Okay, so something that is a relationship that's coming in is going to be perfect for you. That's what I see. Okay, and this could be with a fire sign. Okay, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It came out Queen of Cups and King of Wands. And then the Knight of Cups was an offer. Maybe there's a King of Wands who, I don't see this person wishing no bad or doing nothing. It's nothing bad out here to say. Okay, and I don't want it to be. Then we just got the Five of Pentacles to come out here, but it went in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it just fell on the floor and went right straight in reverse. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Damn, now I'm dropping the whole deck. So now we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person will never let you fall. They will be a great helpmate. You know what I'm saying? A great provider. This King of Wands or this Queen of Cups. And that's how I feel about certain things, okay? Somebody looks at you're worried about having a good provider in the household. You don't mind working or whatever this is. You don't care. But some people like to live above their means, okay? And when you live above your means, you just basically lose. You lose. It's like men come in to set you up, to set you down. They set you up so they can go find somebody else. They live off of you for a little while, have you out here doing all type of shit, showing a person like, yeah, I'm here with this person, but I don't want to be. I'm serious. I'm seeing a whole situation where maybe this was you, Queen of Cups or King of Wands, okay? Give me a second, y'all. I need to drink some water. It's like that digestive thing when that they do them little gallbladder surgery. Ooh. I don't know. That shit's dusty. Coming from some I don't even want to say it because it ain't even come off right. So this Five of Pentacles that went in reverse. This person could be being stalked. You and this person. So I don't know if you with the Queen of Cups or the King of Wands here, collective, however your roles is played, mismatch, in place, wherever the placements may go. Okay. But there's a Three of Swords here. And it looks like your person could have went through like a third party situation. So they could be like really insecure, or they could have had like, it's to, I don't like to call going through a bad breakup or insecurity. You know what I'm saying? When somebody cheat on you, it's always looked at as an insecurity. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll go into a new relationship with a person and you'll be like, well, XYZ, this happened. If y'all sharing content with each other, information with each other about each other, whatever, and y'all literally give each other this. If you tell somebody I've been through somebody cheat, like I've been with somebody who cheated on me, or I've been through too many heartbreaks or whatever, that's looked upon and frowned upon as an insecurity. These people think that you are not supposed to bring that type of stuff up, that you're not supposed to talk about it or whatever, because if you do, anything that you talk about that make you uncomfortable, you're unhealed. That's what they say. These people are stupid as fuck. I don't care what the world has evolved to. They are evolving into killing and murdering. That's all they do all day long. They target you to kill you, to murder you in some type of shape, way, form, or fashion. Whether it's financially, spiritually, mentally, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. These people are all about just tearing you down. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not the white people doing it. The white people got us here in this space. And then they're studying your stupid black ass, bitch. They studying you. Yes, they are. They are studying you. They are motherfucking enslaving you. And then they're taking advantage of you. But you do the worst thing on the regular basis, you dumbass karmic bitches. Male or female, ain't no difference over here, okay? You a dumb bitch, you a dumb bitch. I don't give a fuck how you see yourself being that dumb bitch if you a karmic motherfucker. It's something you should be questioning about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this video is basically about. Yeah, there's an offer coming to somebody here, and it could be to my collective, but the karmics want to come on the channel and take over. So we gonna ridicule your ass while you here. Because see, you're throwing shots at this motherfucking chosen ones who's trying to come together in this relationship, whether it's male or female energy, right? So you can flip-flop the roles and gender. Like that could be a Queen of Cups, right? It could be, but it don't necessarily have to be. It could be a King of Cups. Like that King of Wands don't have to be a King of Wands. That could actually be a Queen of Wands. And this King of Cups could want to go towards this Queen of Wands and make that offer. That's what I mean about switching the roles and the genders as they may apply to you. But see, somebody is out here so passionate about, some people are so passionate about attacking you, okay, that they fail to realize that you're not susceptible to their attacks. See, there could be little things falling for you, or like, you have these setbacks or whatever. Little things may happen or whatever. But whoever this is, like I said, they keep riding around your house. They keep trying to sit around your house. They keep watching you. They keep trying to pull up on you, acting like they're going to ride up on you and shoot you. So, bitch, go sit your ass down somewhere. There's cameras everywhere. There's no angle of no kind of way that you're going to be able to do shit in front of my shit. Somebody kept trying to make that bitch park in the motherfucking driveway, okay, so that I could be out on the street. What your young ass got to, you don't need to be in a motherfucking drive. You don't need to be in a driveway. Walk your ass from the curb. I'm handicapped in the motherfucker, right? So this was told to this person, right? But for some reason, this motherfucker was determined to keep being in, and I didn't give a fuck because I was barely here. I'm barely at the house, for real. And when I'm here, I'm just being a useful tool to straighten up, clean up my house, and you know what I'm saying, make sure I get my refrigerator together, my meals and stuff together for my dinners or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure things is copacetic around the house with the children. But it's like if they're not going to move, I'm not about to be with them. They about to get the fuck on. They think they not, bro. I'm about to get the fuck away from them kids. They crazy as hell. I'm not no goddamn maid. I told these people I already raised 5 other motherfuckers before you last 2, and you ain't gonna do shit to me, bitch. You gonna get your ass fucked up. I'm a seasoned mama, bitch. I got seasoning on me with children. I've already done this several times, motherfucker, with children before I could even have children, bitch. You got me fucked up. So I don't know who you think you playing the mind games with, little kids, little boys and little girls. Okay, just keep it. Let's just keep it a buck 100. You ain't messing with your family. You ain't messing with your mama. You ain't messing with your daddy. There is no comparisons. See, I don't be wanting anybody in this element, in this color. You understand what I'm saying? The skin that we're in, black people, okay, to think that they can fuck over you just because they think they're younger than you. Or just because they think they look better than you, or because they think they got more than you, or be whatever their fucking problem is, okay? Because that's a problem when you think that you have or do. You ain't none of us having shit, bitch. We don't have nothing. Anything that we have, they can take it away from us. That's why these bitches be out here throwing spell work. Like I said, fuck all them fucking entertainers and kill the fucking gatekeepers. I don't give a fuck no more. That's how I feel. Because the gatekeepers ain't shit. They sacrificing us. Every time the white man tell them to. They choosing you, they finding you, and they finding a way to get it done so they can get more money or more brownie points or more leeway in their world of whatever these white people did. Listen, them games, you stupid motherfuckers, I don't care if you a vampire, I don't give a fuck if you an alien, I don't give a fuck where your genetics come from. You can be a Anglo-Saxon bitch, you can be a fallen angel bitch. I don't give a fuck what you are here. Don't nothing stop the love of God. Remember that. So some of you motherfuckers just got robbed because whoever this is that's coming in, okay, you're not going to be able to stop them, karmics. You're not going to be able to stop this Queen of Cups, this water sign, and this fire sign from coming together, obviously. Whoever these people are, you can't do shit. It's not going to happen because they the only one sitting out here, and I'm talking all this shit. And the stuff I see that I just flipped back over was the 9 of Pentacles. The Hierophant Taurus energy. Let me see what else that shit was. The Lovers. And then somebody is absolutely obsessed with that ass, okay? Whether you're a fire sign or a water sign, somebody absolutely obsessed with your ass, and they're not going anywhere. With this 2 of Cups I'm looking at, yes, somebody wants to partner with you. They want to talk about partnering with you or going into a partnership with you. This is not about financial, okay? It may or may not be. There could be some surprises coming in financially once you get into this connection. Everything is going to break and open up. But see, the devil is trying to hold you bound, or people are trying to hold you bound in contracts. These people think that they're contracts. I'm telling God to now deem all contracts with my name on it with any companies or whoever, deem them bitches now here as void. Because I'm finna cancel out a lot of shit. You feel me? If bankruptcy got to clear a lot of shit, bitch, that's probably what I'll wind up doing. I don't give a fuck about bankruptcy. I wasn't trying to buy no house. Bitch, I'm in poverty. The fuck I'm buying a house? With who money? With what money? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like everybody's building themselves, but everybody around here lying like they have something. And all they have is a little job with some couple of thousands or few thousands in their bank account. And they think they sitting on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? So in their mind, they're rich, or in their mind, they're more superior, or they're higher than you, or they got some bitch. You don't have shit. You better be glad that you have that feeling, okay, to even fucking go on, you retarded motherfuckers. And I'm telling you, this could be anybody. I don't give a fuck who these people are or what this energy is. I'm just putting it out there. I don't give a fuck who it sits with. More than likely, that's karmic energy that feels like I'm greater, I'm better, I have more, I should be this, that, and be. Bitch, okay. You should be dead with that type of intentions, you dumb bitch. Seriously. These people come around you to fuck up the algorithm that's happening in your life. Oh yeah, there's an algorithm that plays out in our life when we stay consistent at things that we are doing to elevate ourselves. Somebody wants to come in and knock you off of your path. They want you to stop being so strong and determined and pushing forward. They want you to sit down and not pay a damn thing. not even attention to what they're doing or to your life or what you're pursuing. Okay, so I got the Lovers card, Gemini energy out here. This is letting me know that somebody is very, very passionate about you, and they're not going to stop coming towards you here, collective. Thank y'all for tuning in for this weird, odd message. But remember, we're all just slaves here, my baby. Ain't no reason for you to be, I mean, unless somebody picking with you or doing some dumbass shit, weird, you know what I'm saying? But they don't never do it in your face. That's the thing about this type of, this era. This era right here, they cowards. They do everything on the machines and in the background and spell work and whatever behind your back. They don't really do shit to you. Those who are bold enough to do it, they get their ass taken to jail. They going through a tower. You understand? Because the tower just came out here as soon as I said that. So you got Four Swords energy. Now that it's like you're going to be able to rest with this person. You know how you get in some relationships and you can't sleep next to this person after a while? That's why it's always great to know who the hell you laying next to. That's why it's always great to date these people for some time so you can get a better picture, the bigger picture, a bigger point of view. Don't just jump into it, okay? Because some people you can't just jump into shit with them. And you find this out on the first date or the second date, maybe even the third one. Have a conversation that's uncomfortable. You got to peek and poke in certain areas to see how this person is going to react. You can't just go and oh, we just going to live in each other's house and not knowing how we're going to affect each other at all. So I have tower energy here is a big upheaval for these people who was petty as hell in their energy. Okay, I do feel Five of Wands energy, but I'm saying these people are willing to win at all costs. They were willing to, throw poverty at you, throw lack spells, they want this person to cheat on you. That's probably why that Three of Swords is here, or the Three of Swords is there because whoever that person was that was with this water sign or this fire sign, because there's still nobody else coming out here. It's still Queen of Cups and King of Wands. It's not another king and queen on this board, or emperor or empress out here at all. Not taking anything away from my chosen, not saying that you're not emperors and empresses. Some of you still could be striving to hit those marks and get your own spaces and whatever and sit on your own thrones or what have you. You own it. A house doesn't make me an empress. A car doesn't make me an empress. Money doesn't make me an empress. A man having a husband, a mate, doesn't make me an empress. What makes me an empress? You want to hear it? Well, here it go. What makes me an empress is the way that I carry myself, the way that I strive, and the way that I stay determined in that Nine of Wands energy and continue to put up this good fight. See, being an empress has to be in your heart. It's a head over heart decision. It is. Because see, if you continue to think with your heart, you can get hurt in those feelings. So your head has to play some type of balance measure between your heart and your mind. You feel me? So you are completely balanced. Whoever you are and wherever you go, you will be able to sit up in this house and go make any household a home. You can go into any household with any man and make it a home. But before you do that, see, I'm just telling you, you can carry out the plans of an empress. You can. But can you hold that status? Can you hold that weight? And I don't mean financially. Why the fuck I gotta be making 6 motherfucking figures to go get a man like that? They call you gold diggers. Well, that's because you came out here digging in the wrong places, my baby. You came out here digging in somebody's ass and their vagina, all sniffing and slobbering up all over their body and shit, all down in their private part areas. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you find a man or a woman. And that's not where you went digging for that. And you came up with a digger. For real. So there was no gold there in this person, though. You just saw a physique. You saw a design. You saw a man. You saw a masculine. You saw a handsome person. You thought you saw something, but you ain't see shit in them. And it's why they get these gold diggers. And the gold digger could be a male or female energy nowadays. I mean, we live in America. These men are probably more gold digging than women are. And I'm just keeping it a buck, okay? But sure, 100. Um, I do got the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords in my hand. And it's like somebody wants to fight you over the connection that you're coming into. Now, I don't know. I think it's because these people know that you're not going to sit in poverty and you're not going to stay there. So there's something specific about water and fire. Now, I'm tempted to try to, I think they number cut off. I want to check on this person, but, you know, I don't know where they are at all. And their phone was supposed to be cut off or what have you. They keep acting like they lost my phone number, like I'm not calling them from the same numbers, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be, oh, I lost the phone. Well, you see I'm online. All you got to do is say, hey, call me, or I'm a message me online and emails or something, and the person won't do it. They don't reach out to me. They absolutely wait until I reach out to them. And my thing is, what that is right there, that's why I don't fuck with them. They wasn't inconsistent when I met them in the first place. And this was an old man. You know what I'm saying? This is probably about one of the oldest men I ever been with in my life. And he was from Africa, okay? For real, for real. So, yeah, they don't call. They wait until I call. They wait until I find them. And I don't know what be happening I don't know what's been happening to this person, but it's like somebody been throwing spell work. I believe this person, it was their ex. It was their ex absolutely doing spell work on them, trying to keep them away from me more than likely. Okay, so I don't know that lady. I ain't never met her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about them. And they probably was doing spell work on that man because that man was going through too much stuff. For real, for real. And it was crazy. He was from Africa, and I think she was like Haitian or Jamaican or some shit. And I said, why the fuck? I said, y'all cultures, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. That ain't my problem. So I don't know. I just left it alone and got away from it, because every time these men come to me and be like, I think your lady was doing voodoo, you know, he kept saying, this she was doing voodoo on me, put voodoo stuff in my food and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my baby, I can't even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You probably not gonna even be here long. And he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was like a brief 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, I gotta go, you know, and I ain't see the nigga no more. I've talked to him several times, seen him on video camera or whatever, but no more. I haven't seen him here in Michigan again. Okay? And that's fucked up. But it's cool. That's on him. He don't know how to break the spell work. He don't know how to, I don't want that shit around me. I don't want nobody who they're attacking me enough. So I don't need nobody else being around me being attacked. But I feel like that's when the attacks break. That's when they break. I could probably break it off of them. But I don't trust people like that. I feel like motherfuckers just coming around now. We got the King of Cups. It's definitely something about water and fire. Okay, now we got the King of Cups out here. What else is going on? We got the Empress to come out here, now the King of Cups, and I have death, a transformation. So there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who's done a whole 360 for you, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a fire sign who's done a whole 360 for you, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, there's a group of people or some religious sect or something like that, because I did see the Hierophant energy. These people are out here attacking couples that's supposed to get together. I believe that I was supposed to be with that man so he can teach my children some type of singing or something. It was supposed to be something. Something was supposed to happen. I was supposed to move forward with that person. For real, for real. I knew that I could feel it, but they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. This motherfucker was older than me and didn't even see what was in front of their face. They was chasing something. I don't know what the fuck. They chased themselves right away from me and whatever. I'm serious. And I don't want to go back to it. You know, when you come across a person like me, you there or you not. If you don't show that you can absolutely struggle and go through whatever we need to go through to get to where we got to be, I don't want to fuck with you. So this motherfucker just be traveling, you know what I'm saying, being weird and shit. I don't do all that shit, nigga. I stay put solid. I got children, and even if I didn't have children, I still wouldn't want to move around like that. Some point in time, you got to set up shop and be stable. You know what I'm saying? I think he was stable where he was. You know, he did like 14, 15 years somewhere in some restaurant. Great cook. You feel me? He cook his ass off too. And that's the thing. He can sing. He can cook. He probably was a good dancer. He can drive his ass off a show. You feel me? Dick was driving around in a, I think the last thing I seen his car was a Cadillac, if I'm not mistaken, one of them new something, some Porsche. It was something expensive, extravagant, because he was working at some expensive ass restaurant somewhere. Like seriously, in San Antonio or in Texas, some damn where. Serious, real shit. So, like I said, I be trying to pray for people, and I kept saying, well, I hope you get things together. They was trying to put his ass up out of here. They had him on that list to deport him. I think he was here on green papers, or I don't know. And he kept talking about marrying me, and I'm like, motherfucker, I can't marry you. I was already still married. You know what I'm saying? I was separated like a motherfucker at the time, but I was still married to that first husband during that time when I met this person. And I was like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Right at this moment. And then a few years later down the line, I got divorced from that person. But it was just like this person didn't stay around. They didn't stick around and show that they really wanted to be in my life. They just left and went and did some other shit. And it's like, oh, you didn't try to make it with me. What the fuck I want you back for? I don't even want to fuck with that person. So I'm asking God to cut the ties. Cut all that shit, man. I want to be stable. I'm ready to just be with the person that want to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time to be playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know people who do that. That's why I stuck with people in my hood, because I felt they understood what I was there for. But they obviously didn't understand that shit either. They ain't understand it either. You build me, I can build you. You help me, I can help you. We work together, we can have more. Our minds is together, we can create empires and break down barriers and walls. But you can't break down nothing that's systematic. This system is designed to just kill you black people. You understand what I'm saying? So why we not out there killing more white people? You understand what I'm just being real. I feel like fuck them. All these years, all that shit been just like that. I feel like that shit we should just bulldozer them motherfuckers over and get it over with. I've been tired of that shit. I was tired of it when I was hearing about it in school. You don't show a black kid slavery shit and then do this shit and then just leave them in a systematic ass world like this. Because the truth is, we're still all in poverty and we're still all in slavery. They only let those black rich people go so far. And like Mike Epps put it, I gave you my chunk change. That's money I just throw away. I eat that up. I eat that shit up. That's tax money. What these people, black people, think they got. And who they flexing on? Another black person, right? Because that's the only people they can flex on. Black people can't fuck with white people bracket of money. They don't have more than them. Not even Oprah. Even when Bill Cosby had it, he didn't have enough, bitch, to compare to them damn people. They don't have shit. That's why she was taking that shit from them girls doing that video. She knows she needed that money off of that fucking shit. But she took that first round of money and she kept that shit for herself. And she rated till the rest of that shit came in from streaming real slow, because it took her a long time to get them people and write their checks out to them. They money, for real, for real. She took that first round from that movie premiere. She needed that money from that movie. I ain't playing. I'm telling you she did. She was gonna lose all type of shit. I already had saw it. When they came online and they start crying about Oprah, talking about why is she doing this? She talking about I thought it was this and that. I thought y'all would want to go through this. Bitch, she knew she needed that money. That was all bullshit. That bitch on some bullshit. Bitch, I see your ass just like I'm living around the house with my family members, talking to them every day. This is how my gift is. I could go right up in that house with her and stab me right now in the spirit and know what the fuck is going on. You fucking with the wrong tarot card reader, bitch. I'm more than just a tarot card reader, bitch. I know that I am. This is why I've been targeted. This is why my shit keep getting fucking shadow banned. It ain't because of no damn cuss words or none of that. Everybody on these fucking pages using profanity. And did I cuss like that? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Because it ain't got nothing to do with your mouth. It don't. They tell you that so that you can feel guilty about it. And so that you can feel, so that they can put some spell work on you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about religion like that. I love God. I don't give a fuck about religious people like that. But I love God. I pray that they fucking find God through their religion, if they really are religious, as they say they are. I pray they find the love of God too. But I don't give a fuck about them like that, because I know that's some bullshit. I know it's all a front. They're not really serving God, but they want money. They want finances. They want material possession. They want something. Anytime they talking, they want something from God. And they just got robbed. Somebody sitting up in the Nine of Swords, okay? And then I got the Queen of Wands. This is definitely about a water and a fire sign. I don't have a reason to lie. I'm just being real, okay? I don't want to be on camera, so I'm not going to be. I'm just telling you. These last cards I pulled out is the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is upset because you are staying in your bag. You are pushing entrepreneur things like this channel with me. You could be doing something like this. Your side hustle, you could be pushing that, but you have another job, a 9 to 5. But on the weekend, you go out there and you put it in. And that's really your side money. And see, somebody is praying. Somebody been praying so hard for a person, okay, for a mate or something. And I feel like it's time for you to get it. This is definitely about it. I'm not playing about who is out here. I shuffled out a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. And we got one Empress. He sees you. He sees you as an Empress. Whoever this man is here, he sees you as an Empress. He's in love with you, okay? And then we had the King of Wands. Where's ass at? And the King of Cups. Here's the King of Cups. Here's the King of Cups. And then where's my King of Wands? There's ass go. It's definitely about a water and a fire sign. That's all these cards that they came out here. And them the only people out here. Water. And it's weird that it came out. Queen of Cups first. King of Wands. Then King of Cups. And now Queen of Wands. So it's all about this Empress. It's all because somebody, or Emperor or Empress energy, somebody didn't believe that you were this Emperor or this Empress. And they may have walked away from you. And you may have started or began to question who you were. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if this person, and when people walk away, it does make you question, right? It make you question, but I don't never question myself. I used to do that when I was younger and I went through breakups. And I think my first marriage was supposed to kill me or something. Or that motherfucker wanted to. Some demon on that crazy ass motherfucker bothering me. Bitch, I be minding my business. What the fuck? Even in my own household, I be minding my motherfucking business. And when you young like that, you shouldn't get married. You just shouldn't. Not to no wild ass nigga who just got off the streets. That nigga ain't about to be no nigga in no household. Bitch, you choosing the wrong nigga. Take it from a bitch who already went through it. Y'all never seem to listen to. They never seem to listen. I asked all type of questions before I got married. I called people what you think? You think I should? How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers was setting me up. Somebody really didn't want me to get with that photographer. So a bitch was doing spell work so I can go the opposite way of where my life was absolutely supposed to be heading. Because at the time that I got with that fucking first husband of mine, I was just happened to be standing up next against it. I told y'all the story before. Somebody did not want me to be with that fucking photographer, bitch. But it was somebody who was talking to me and knew my business. So I don't even fuck with this bitch no more. You're not about to keep playing with mine. You trying to put insult on injury, bitch. And if you keep trying to fucking play with me, I swear, I'm going to just ask God to decapitate your motherfucking ass. Your heads will come off. They will go rolling. I wasn't even thinking about the person that I married. My mind wasn't even on them. They were going through something with their fucking baby mama. This bitch was stealing from them, or so he thought. She had his wallet. I'll never forget this motherfucking day and this night and this little time he visited or something. And it was okay. Why you over here? You feel me? I don't know what it was that they wanted from me or what they thought I was supposed to do. I was on my cycle. The nigga wanted to come over. He wound up sleeping on a hard ass floor with a sheet. There was no pillow, no blanket. It was just the floor. And I put a sheet on his ass because that's where he decided to lay at or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my baby in the bed with me, you know, I ain't really got no room for you to go to. He was like, it's cool, you know, I don't care. This how weird this shit was. I knew it was kind of something weird. At that time, I wasn't thinking like this. But when I think about that shit and I'm letting it play out in my head, it was like I was on my cycle. You can't lay in my bed. And this nigga laid on the floor but was sitting there crying and tripping out over his wallet or something that he felt like his baby mama had took from him or got lost somewhere or some shit. And I'm like, what? So now bitch is stealing from you? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, bitch, I don't got no money for you. Shit, I'm sitting up in here with children by myself. What the fuck you want me to have for you? So this shit was odd as hell. His grandmother dropped him off over my house. I'm like, why you just go to your grandma's house or go to your mama's house? I ain't want to be in there with them, you know. I just, you know. And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what you want, you know. So at that time, like I said, somebody really was preying on my life to go the opposite way of where it was headed. Okay. So whoever this is, they ran into your strength and your authority. Okay. Whoever that person is, that was definitely, that's in the Nine of Swords, that was in the Three of Swords. Okay. And that was trying to shift some type of poverty energy towards you. Now, I'm talking about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in my past, but that's who I wasn't supposed to be with. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius was somebody who was more favorable, you feel me, in my energy, that I felt, that I wanted to move forward with. And this was all in my head way before children even. I was probably about 10 or 11 when I first met that person. Probably younger than that. I really don't know, because I was going to those places, to them kingdom halls when my family, before my mama became a witness, my family was already in it. So I would be going to the hall with my aunties and stuff who was already associated with these people. So I was already seeing this boy, you know what I'm saying? And people were really weird about it. I told you the first time I seen him, I just was like, hey, and he was like, hi, and smiled. And walked away or some shit. This was so young. We was so young. This was a long time ago. Okay. This was before I went to school with him and all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I was just a visitor at this place. So I can't forget certain things. Things they don't even know that was there for them inside of me was there. They didn't know that I had those feelings. I never expressed it to them until we became intimate partners at one point in time. And it was like, yeah, I've always had these feelings. I used to sit up and blah, 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 or whatever. And this person absolutely left me on red with all the shit that I had said. Never responded to none of it. So I kind of got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is not something I want to be in. It was like, why are you so, you know, into expressing your emotions and shit? Like, bitch. Because I'm not, you're not going to desensitize me. You're not going to falsify my feelings and my emotions, or force me to keep them in or hid it, or force me to not pay attention to my emotional state of feeling and being. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Somebody really wanted you to walk away from this person. There was somebody here that I'm telling you, there was somebody in the background throwing spell work, being a snake all in your face, throwing spell work, coming up in your house, dropping shit, giving you shit, buying shit. They could be doing any type of shit, dressing it, speaking words over it, wishing worse for you. When people get readings on you and it's something you're going to have that they're not going to have, they get jealous instantly. This is black people shit. These black bitches do it, especially women. They the first ones to get jealous, bitch. I don't know about men. I don't fuck around with jealous ass. My family members weren't like that. We were go-getters. My brother was the only dude in our house. He was the only boy around us, for real. And with me and my sister just being around him, we thought all of them was the same, right? Until we got around, I did, until I got around other, teenagers. I thought all of his friends was gonna be like him, right? And then I got to meeting all the different ones and was like, yeah, it's just something wrong with your crazy ass. So me and him used to stay into it all the time. I thought that it was normal for them to be like he was, but it wasn't, because Norman wasn't normal. He was nothing. He was everything but. That boy was everything but, and he had a destiny. He had a powerful, he did. He had some powerful shit that he could have done, and he would have been really popular. He was already popular, but he would have been famous, I felt, if he'd have stayed here. But what he gravitated to, he still made it to world famous on the news. His shit hit the news. Yeah, his death and his murder hit the news, my baby. But we didn't like what was being said, because see, the way that the story was painted the way it was about him, because he was a badass negative energy, and they assumed that he took a gun and shot this girl in her mouth, when in fact it was her own cousin. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else shot that fucking girl. It wasn't my brother. He didn't have any gunpowder or shit on his hands. I will never forget the particulars about his case. And this girl claimed that he did something to her, and it was like, no, they determined that was, not true. So the story that they put on the news was like, everybody saw that and took that as like, yeah, them niggas just bad, or that nigga didn't even do nothing. That nigga was in his own motherfucking house, and these motherfuckers came to this house because this crazy ass group of people was drinking, being whatever. And I feel like it was either spell work, it was just some jealousy. I never knew about what was going on with that first person. Even though I have my special moments with him, I don't know what he really was doing to other people. Because some people just snakes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I don't say that I know. I just tell you how I feel and how he was with me. Okay, and I leave it at that. But, somebody, it could be in jail, I feel like somebody is in jail. It's like some type of mental prison, some type of physical harm these people wanted to do to you. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to bring you harm with that Seven of Swords and be sneaky about it. Because the Five of Swords is out here. I don't know if these people still want to bring you harm over this relationship that's coming into you, but that's crazy. I don't see myself getting back with my first. Why? Well, because there could be always a question in their head if I would do something to them or not, because of what was said. You know what I'm saying? I really did used to feel like that, when I was younger, that maybe he had something to do with my brother's murder, because he was the one who left. He left right before gunshots rang out, they said. He walked away from their house. I think I was walking down the street, and he was so far down St. Paul once I got, because I was walking down Holcomb, and there's a crossing between Holcomb and St. Paul where Red's house at. And as I was walking, because my mama sent me down there for the umpteenth time to go tell my brother to come here. Okay, and she never got to lay eyes on her son before she found out he was dead. She never got to see that boy alive again. And I swear to God, I went down there you think this is a joke. She never got to lay eyes on her son again before she found out he was dead. So as I was walking down to Reggie's house, I saw my first walking down St. Paul going to McClellan, where he lived with, I think, the wife he was with now. It may have been her. No, I don't know if it was anybody. I don't remember. I don't care. I ain't keeping up with no bitch. This nigga was messing with. I wasn't. I don't know if it was at the time. It could have been his baby mama, his first wife. Okay, but she wasn't living there. You know what I'm saying? She tried to live with this nigga. I don't know what. She could have just been bougie. She tried to live with that nigga, but she probably. I don't know much about. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about their relationship. I never asked that man anything about her. Okay. I didn't. It wasn't my business. That was his relationship, And I never knew. I never went around to that house on McClellan. I didn't. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he was living with somebody, his friend, aunt, okay, who was dating our sister, Angel, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So I don't know if he was living with them, but I remember him walking to McClellan, towards McClellan, as I was going to this house for the umpteenth time to go tell my brother to come here. And that's what somebody made a accusation that he must have been the one to set them up. But I'm like, no, it was because that girl, she made a phone call, but she made an emergent phone call away from my brother at another house, like she was escaping to get away, and he wouldn't let her go. What kind of sense does that make? This was a plot, this was a plan, and that nigga did 30 fucking years for that shit. He did 30 years and got out. And I prayed that I didn't see his ass again. I want out this motherfucking neighborhood. I do. I ain't fucking with that man. I ain't do shit to that man. I'm telling you, that was fucked up for anybody, for any of us to go through. And then we had a whole grandfather. The grandfather's the one who came and brought the niggas with all the guns to shoot up a whole house full of women and men and children, and they didn't care who was in there. They was just shooting inside of a house. They didn't care who was in there. You understand what I'm saying? So my brother got shot straight on. He the one who answered the door because he was that dog. You understand what I'm saying? Well, nobody fucking with him. You see him, you ain't messing with that nigga. These niggas was, because they couldn't beat him. No matter how tall, big, small, or whatever. Physically, you was not fucking with Norman Sherrod fucking Wilson, bitch. I don't care who it was. And a lot of people were jealous and angry about that specifically. So the way that this story had been put was, he jumped on my first back in the day. He was jealous. He was sleeping with women that, you know, my brother was doing, and all type of, they was just reckless. They was all fucked up. I don't know what kind of shit these people had going on. I just was looking at this person in such disgust and hate. Like, how could you? How could you? I remember cutting him off. I think that was one of the breaking points for me when I finally decided to just leave this person alone. First off, you know, people don't realize that demons are more prevalent than what we give them credit for. And the reason why I say this is because if you are already desensitized and you're not somebody who is, you know, a believer of God or believer in God Allah or whatever, you don't allow the spirit of God to be in your life, or you're using it as a gimmick or as some type of come up, just, you know what I'm saying, a facade to fool others, then you don't have the spiritual backing of the real true God, right? And that's why the demons take over. So when these people be thinking that, you know, I ain't got no demon on me, well, why did you do this? You got to ask yourself some questions. And it be allowed. It's because we have the choice. We have choices to make. And some people choose to make the wrong choices. So I pray y'all choose better choices, that y'all have better choices to choose from. Right now in this life, it's not a lot that we have going on, right? We don't have much, and they trying to take whatever little bit they got for us away. See, I feel that it's been time for us to plant our own foods, grow our own foods or whatever. But ain't nobody about to be living, ain't nobody taking over where the Mexicans or the black people not doing that. We're not doing that, white people. Y'all might want to go kill yourself. Take y'all money. Make y'all money do it. Build you something. Create some more robots. Tell Tesla, you know, Elon Musk, Tesla maker, to make y'all some robots and get in those fields and do the shit that they need to do. Okay? Because somebody really believed that they are really about to thrust a bunch of black people back into slavery mode. If anything, you put me in that type of mode, you can send me over in Africa. I'll do it over there and help them rebuild their country, because y'all bombed them anyway. Killed off you wanted their go. You feel me? All y'all know is war. Y'all just evil. Y'all, nothing happens around. Y'all just die. Y'all eating garbage. Don't nobody want to live in America. Man, we eat molded food and garbage in this bitch. Everything in the store packaged up for you to look pretty and shit ain't even, that shit is death in a package. It's the truth. And I seen that as a kid. How they break down a pig and put all the hooves, grind it up, and make the sheet of whatever this is for your ass to eat. And you gonna fry that up, put you some cheese on it, mustard, and it's all garbage, and you finna eat that. You feel what I'm saying? It makes you look at food a different way because it's all garbage. It's all molded ass food. They put smells and dyes and preservatives and shit just to keep it from smelling and going bad or look, you know what I'm saying? But we really are just eating old garbage. We are really eating old food, y'all. We really don't have any real resources for food here. We eat a lot of concentrated shit. Shit they just grind up and put it in a box for you and tell you, here, put it in the microwave. It's a chicken nugget. It's a human nugget. We're now down to eating humans. They can lie and say that this is not true, but they know that that's the truth. They don't like my channel, I don't give a fuck. They don't like me, I don't give a fuck. Because, see, I don't give a damn. And we don't give a fuck. People don't understand that when you attack a chosen one, there's repercussions and problems that come with it. Backlash. Return to sender. Sending back to sender is a real powerful thing. Okay? It's part of prayer. It's in our word, the Bible itself. So somebody has a problem because, you know, you won't go down in a spell work. You don't go down at all. Every time they attack you, you rise even higher. And this is what they're mad about. Which is strange as hell, because how can you be mad about something like that? So I was supposed to be on here this morning, but Mother Nature was on some other shit. So I'm here till a little later on. Cause I'll be up and I'll be gone on the weekend, up and out. And I was wondering, like, I fell asleep. I do apologize to my collective, but I was on here and I just fell asleep out of nowhere. I'll be already know. I ain't hit my weed pen or nothing this morning because I don't get up touching that thing. Usually throughout the day when my body starts getting stiff or it's too cold outside, that's when I need something like that. Okay, so outside of that, I don't even use that bitch. Okay, I don't even know where it's at right now. It's